but also occasionally worse.
Alright, it's Lagoon. Oh, this music's good, actually.
Yeah, main theme's really good. The first dungeon theme is terrible.
I played this!
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Alright, so I can't tell what the story is, but
It's, you know, the basics.
ooh. Did I thank Mr. Woozy, by the way? Thank you, if I didn't, but I thought I'd. Well, anyway. Alright. I think I've had enough of Lagoon's super long intro. Is there gonna be a big story?
Nah. That was it.
Oof, what the fuck are you? Let's see. Water around Lakeland become muddy. That's right. We have to stop the water from being muddy. Alright, let's go to Atland, which I know well. I'm there.
We're
Mission
going to
accomplished.
build a filtering system.
Is this the frame rate? It's an NES game. How, or SNES game. How is there a frame rate problem? Ooh. X apparently talks to people.
Yeah, and it's very slow.
What's very slow?
Whenever you're in a like a cutscene, you can't skip dialogue. You'll notice how slow the text scroll is.
You can skip it with X, seems like.
Not in a cutscene.
Oh. What did they say? I had to go to Atland? I mean, I'm here.
This is here.
Dudley is like, is this an even worse version of Sword of Vermilion? You know, I played Sword of... Have you ever played Sword of Vermilion?
I've heard of it, but I haven't played it, no.
It's very pretty. It's not great. I played it when I was younger. It was like, when I was young, like, things like side-scrolling... What the... This is the mayor. He went to the worship site a little hour. Why would you call it a worship site? Like, why would you translate it as that? Like, it's a church, I guess, right? Or... Okay.
They want to be...
Oh, I see.
They don't want to assume.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright, then. Fair. Temple. That would do it. I mean, you know, there's words. I don't know. Is this the worship site? This ugly place?
The restaurants.
Here's... Hey, water's getting muddy. We know. Here we go. There's a... You're so noisy. Oh no, there's a guy came out of a cave. God, the sprite work is not great. Alright, Giles, with the rescue
for the
Giles.
most part, no.
You let you handle it. You're an old man. All right, I'll go tell the cleric. What a really fun and exciting game.
Yeah, the opening is baffling. Because, I mean, you're walking around in armor already, but you don't have a sword. So, have to do this little song and dance at the start of the game to get some money so we can buy a sword.
And I have like a big hole in my head. Like, I know that's supposed to be my hair, but it's like I'm a giant donut.
Oh no.
Go to the mayor's house! Yay, Donut Head Lagoon! God damn. Alright.
Giles is in the Demon's Cave?
Donut Night Adventures. That's better. Donut Night. Look at that fucking divot! Like, what is that? The only one to get in the cave. Please put these on. 300 gold. I don't know what that means.
Put on this gold.
Do we have... Is there a shop nearby, I guess, is the idea? I'm supposed to buy my own sword?
Yeah.
You're the mayor. Just tell the guy to give me a sword. You know?
No.
What do you mean, no? Yes.
He's trying to, you know, stimulate the economy.
The place of faith is like, wait, you want to just go home.
I mean, I guess that's what money originally was. It was like IOU kind of things.
It's a promissory note, you know. Yeah, it's like I don't have 20 sheep with me to barter with you, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, there we go. Is this it's a restaurant?
I don't think the restaurant does anything.
Tiberius Stibon says, "Be careful. What sword you get influences the ending."
I mean, I suppose that's true. Yeah.
Is the game sound too low? Let me turn it up. Let's see here. Like, this is so annoying.
Oh.
Some of these doors is quiet compared to YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, let's do that. Let's turn up this wonderful game.
I guess there's something else you need to do first.
That's interesting.
Talk
like,
to the fortune teller or something. I forget.
So BizHawk is actually turned like all the way up. So I wonder if this is. I mean, I'll turn up the desktop audio thing for OBS. Tell me if that's better. Can I help you?
Lagoon is basically Ys 1 or 2.
All right, I have exactly $400, and he's selling $400 worth of equipment. So that seems right.
Good, good, good.
Unless
also,
I already
he's selling bandit armor, which, you know, it's slightly suspicious, I have to say.
I think I equipped a sword. Or not. Okay.
You have to press right in the equip screen to equip things.
Alright, good. And I can also
have a sword with no
here.
armor or shields.
There we go. Alright, now OBS's music's turned all the way up, so if you can't hear game audio at this point, I'm not quite sure what to tell you. Here it is, let's see here. I still can't use my sword.
No, not in town. I mean, you will barely notice once you're actually in the dungeon. Which is the main fault of this game, honestly.
Good luck. How do you even know what I'm doing, guards? How did the mayor come and tell you that?
Oh, he was here, I think.
I thought that...
Or someone.
Whoa. I thought this was... Oh, man.
We're not gonna do shit. Good luck.
So A jumps and B attacks, which is like totally wrong on a Super Nintendo, a SNES controller. Do you gain HP, or XP I should say, from attacking these guys? I wonder.
Yes. And standing still recovers your health. And so you very much will... You're armed with a butter knife.
This is so
the
bad.
reach is as bad as it looks. And the perspective makes it even harder to...
Well, yeah, look when you use your sword downward. It's like Donut Knight. It like doesn't even clear your own sprite.
Yeah.
It's like 1 pixel below your foot.
So, it's,
So
Let me just say that fighting certain bosses in this game is very interesting. They are like they cover say a fourth of the screen, and you have to hit them with this butter knife of yours while avoiding their attacks, of course.
Wow.
Or grind, which is what I did.
Grind?
Because, yeah.
Oh, they notice there's like no like ceremony or anything if you gain a level.
No.
Which, by the way, I gained 170% of my HP, which I mean is welcome, you know.
Hey.
But
yeah.
But then also it's like, all right, the amount of experience you need for level 2 is 10. The amount of experience you need for level 3 is 40. Like, what?
Yep. That's how this game rolls. And I think by level 7, it's like 1200 or something like that.
Do you get a weapon that's like better reach than this?
No. No.
Oh.
You do get magic eventually, and which is what you'll want to use. But you can't use magic on bosses for reasons I don't fully understand.
Oof. Man, this game's really bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not... I don't know if it's better or worse than Deadly Towers. Like, Deadly Towers, like, at least had the excuse of it was a NES game, you know? Kind of like, alright, well, we didn't know what we were doing, but nobody did in that era, really. Except for, like, Konami. And... well, not even really then, but...
I guess it depends on what you mean by knew what they were doing. Because if their goal was to make a game that could last you a very long time, then, I mean, obviously, they made the correct decisions. That shit is gonna last you a while.
Hey! These are stairs?
Maybe? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are.
I like, too, that, like, the main problem is, like, I mean, I know they meant the water's, like, getting polluted or turning poisonous or something. They're, like, muddy was the translation choice, which sounds like more like our water's just gross, you know? Like, can you do something about that? It's like, that's not even, no, it's not a problem. Well, I mean, right now,
Mario game never got. Where he actually does plumbing.
Oh, is this actually this is a Sharp X68000 game, apparently.
It does look like one, yeah.
I wonder if it's like one of those things where it looked a lot better on the Sharp 68000, you know? There's like there's a PC98 game called Brandish, apparently, where like...
yeah.
So, but like every time you turn the entire... like rather than rotate you in a dungeon... like, it rotates the entire dungeon around you. Like, it's like a perspective like this, but your character's always facing up. And it's like, I'm sure that was technologically not easy to do, but it's like apparently really hard to play. And then like they have like
sounds really uncomfortable, actually.
And they like fixed it on like the PSP like re-release and things to just a regular dungeon crawler, and it was much better. But all right, we're almost at level 3. It's going well so far, I guess.
Yeah. I think I needed to get to like level 7 or something to beat the first boss.
Oh, what? Let's see, how many, at 29 right now. Maybe the skeleton gives a lot of HP. Or XP.
Well, more than
3.
all the other stuff, at least.
This is really annoying. Oh my god,
Going
I
through
hate this.
well, let's see what you think about it when we get to the first boss.
Or is it
also, you can save anywhere. I guess that's an advantage.
Oh, a healing pot. It's nice. Hey!
Yeah, the translation is, again,
great.
It's questionable.
Questionably
great. Yeah.
I don't... Look how much of the UI they needed to use, too, for, like, the HP. Just, like, the whole screen, fuck it.
I guess
Thank you,
they
Wizard
thought it
Styles.
looked cool.
Alright, 38. We're about to level up. We just gotta kill a wolf or, no, we can kill this guy. This thing. What is this? I called it a wolf, but it's really not. Like a big monkey.
Looks like a gray.
Alright. Oh my god, now... Alright. Now the XP update is 90 we have to get. Okay?
Cool, cool, cool.
That's all I had to say. What happens if you
Which
died?
is-
You lose half your gold, or what do you think?
No, you start over from your last save,
Oh,
which is why you want to save now and then.
yeah, done. Thanks for that.
Also, you may have noticed that there's no invulnerability time.
Yeah, I've noticed.
So if you get pushed up against a wall by an enemy, you just die pretty much instantly. If you get ganged up on by enemies, you also pretty much die instantly.
Alright. Voldine actually does have a good point. Because we needed 10 HP for level 1, then we needed 30 HP for level 2. Because of, like, counting the XP, excuse me, I already had, you know? So... Oh, I can't
Right.
use my sword. I can't use my sword outdoors?
You're in a non-combat area.
Come on, Donut Knight.
It's an escort quest right here.
Oh,
You can't die, but you have to wait for him.
You're
It's
kidding.
great.
Come on. What happens if you don't wait for him?
You have to go back in the room you were in previously. If he's not close enough to the exit, he will just go back to the previous room. So you know, just have to wait for him to slowly meander.
Oh, you can't leave until he comes. And you kind of... It looks like you kind of have to lead him because the pathfinding is not good. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, right. I remember now. I don't know why they did this, because there is nothing like this later. Why would you lead with something like this?
Oh, man. But then you have to go back through this, like, dungeon. Don't walk toward me when I'm fighting a skeleton!
It burned into my mind. I mean, this is a game I owned as a child, so obviously I played it.
I rented it, I think.
It's what I had. So, had to. Sort of.
No, yeah, I know. I know what it's like.
Esoteric Banana said, for hating this game, Dectilon sure remembers a lot about it. And yeah, I do.
Yeah. How'd your tournament go last night, by the way? I'm sorry I couldn't watch.
I lost.
To beat us?
But it was, yeah, but it was close. It was good matches.
I beat Path of Pain.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you get the...
I died at the fight and had to redo all of it.
Great.
Yeah. But I did
Well,
win.
then... We have walked the same path of pain.
Yay. I guess I have to do Coliseum of Fools and a couple super bosses, or... I don't know. We'll see, I guess.
I mean, you should definitely... I mean, now you're pretty close to the end, so you might as well go for the true final boss, which is very cool.
Okay. I spent 400 gold in... just prepping for this, and they gave me like 10 in... And they even give it like dun 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 dun. Like, get the fuck out of here. Did I even get any gold from these enemies? Oh yeah, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy is so slow.
Isn't it fun too to
No.
fight these enemies with the butter knife?
No, I'm not even gonna like let you finish the joke because it's not. It's just crap. Ah!
It only gets worse as you go along.
How does it? No, I thought you said that they led with this, and there's nothing else like it.
Yeah, the escort quests, I mean.
Look, I'm a donut, and he's like a bowling ball, kind of. Like the Death Star. Ugh, where's the exit? I totally forget. Wait, what happens if you don't have the healing potion when you see him?
You have to go back.
You can't use the healing potion, like, as an item, though, for yourself?
Yeah, you can.
But then, is it back in the, like, does it respawn in the treasure chest, or?
No, I think you have to go buy one.
Oh, man.
Also, you said you forgot where the exit was?
Yeah.
This game... Oh, you almost died. This game is pretty, like, for the people who played it, it is fairly infamous for having very labyrinthine dungeons.
I'm noticing.
And this one is the least bad in that respect, by far.
Okay. That seems very PC 98-ish.
Yeah. He has to be, as we learned, he has to be very close to the exit with you for you to be able to leave. You can't just run ahead.
Mr. Woozy, I'm gonna try to say some nice things about the game. Feel free. I like the torch animation, that's okay. I feel like
they liked it so much they just kept repeating it. I mean, that's not unusual, of course, but...
That reminds me of a joke. It's, guy says, Doctor, something weird's happening to me. I think I'm turning into Tom Jones, and the doctor says, well, it's not unusual. Anyway, sorry. So...
Ouch.
Go! Look at me push this guy. It's... Alright, I forgot where the goddamn exit is. I hate Lagoon. What a shitload of fuck.
Well, let's not go there.
Why do these logs cast a shadow? Why do only one of the logs cast a shadow? Like, I know it's like the other log is exactly covering it, but it...
No, it's the other one is a ghost log.
Come on, Donut Knight. Oh, come on, man! Thank you. I'm gonna get to... I mean, the good news is I'm already at level 4, you know? But... Hey, it's Raving Lagoon. It's Raving Lagoon. Oh, wait. I don't remember. Now the frame rate? What? That's not me. That's like... OBS is reporting 60. Like, I feel like the game actually got slower. A little bit, but...
Yeah, I guess it could be sprite limitation? Somehow? I don't know.
Oh my god. This fucking guy. Thank you, Milestone.
Some are marked, by the way, that this game kind of seems like a shitty East knockoff.
Yeah, I played East back in the day. It reminds me of... It's almost like a shitty hide. It's like an upgrade of Hydlide for NES. That was like one of those bump damage games.
Have you seen the... I forget which what subtitle it had, but it was a later highlight for like the Neo Geo or Jaguar or something, where it's quote unquote 3D, where they had taken like pictures of one of the devs in armor running around in a forest. Also, I think you left your pal very far behind.
I know. I'm like, I was gonna go for the exit and then find him again. Maybe that's not a great idea.
Doubly confused. But which East did you play, by the way? Because
1, 2, and 3 on the TurboGrafx CD.
Oh. So I tried playing 1 and 2. Virtual Highlight for Saturn. There we go. I remember seeing some video. It was pretty hilarious.
I should play that.
But yeah, I've been playing Ys, you know, the later Ys games lately. In particular, Ys 7.
7 or 8, right?
Yeah, 8 came out not too long ago. Apparently, it's super good, but they had to redo the translation because it was basically like this game, like on the level with this.
Let the music play. We got 20 gold. It's really important. All right, sorry, go ahead.
20 gold, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Like, fuckers. Like, I have like 100 now. How much gold do I have? 214. It wasn't even 10% of my gold.
What a treasure.
God damn it! Where's the exit? Did I go down too far? Just follow the right wall.
That's not gonna help you somehow. But yeah, E7 is amazing. Just gonna throw that out there.
I know I've already been this way, but we're doing it systematically, okay?
One of the best games I played of last year. I mean, it didn't come out last year, but...
E7, you said is?
E7, yeah. Amazing game.
Yeah, and Hal 10K brings up something. It's like, didn't like 8 translate Abyss as Big Hole or something? There's like a kind of a...
Yeah.
A thing, right? Where it was like Big Chasm or whatever, but they like said Big Hole instead.
Yeah. They didn't get any budget for the translation, so they just did it literally, pretty much.
I remember now. Those slimes were... Those 2 slimes were where this terrible quest started.
I hope you don't mind this terrible place, because you have to go back in later.
I know I do. I already forgot where the upstairs stairs are, though. But... Do you have any magic, says Mr. No, why would you be using that if I did? I don't want to use this sword. Look at it. Like, if you look, too, my guy's hand barely moves, you know? It just, like, the sword just sort of happens. Well, sideways, it's okay, I guess, but... Where's the guy? Oh, no, did I lose the guy? Where's the guy? Come on, guy.
The best part is, of course, that, as we realized, if you lose him, you can't leave and reset his position. You just have to find him again.
There he is. Come on. Oh my god.
You remember where the exit is now?
Yeah. I remember where the 2 slimes were.
Okay, good.
Oh my god.
Again, note that this is the least bad of them.
Oh. Go!
I mean, granted, in the other dungeons you can run at your own speed, but
That's not much
they're-
faster, truthfully.
yeah, the other dungeons are a lot more confusing, and you have. All right, you've loitered long enough. I'm just gonna push you this. That serious fed up with this shit.
This is really annoying. NPC curling. Pushing him seems to be... I wonder what the speedrun of Lagoon does. Or there must be one, right? I mean...
I would assume they do that. Or they find some way of, you know, not having to deal with this shit at all.
Yeah, oh yeah, I guess skip or something. Man, I could go for one of those. Oh, come on! What a shitload of fuck.
NPC he will get stuck on every wall.
Is this the exit? No, this is near the exit, though. Yeah, I don't... Shit, wait. Oh, there he is. Jesus Christ, come on. 1 hour, 22 minutes is the speed run, apparently.
Yeah, seems about right.
Yeah. Oh, it's a dead end. Fuck you, video game. I know the exit's right around here. There's slimes right around here. Slimes are the first enemy you encounter. We're getting frame rate issues again on a
Are you sure you weren't close enough to it?
Pretty sure. I mean, the only reason I say that is because before, like, you know, I was like a shorter distance to that than I was. I know what you mean though, like that little like downward kind of notch thing that looked kind of exity.
Yeah. I seem to remember the same thing, and the slimes really are only here by the exit.
Yeah, right here, right? Oh, no, you were right. Okay.
I thought so.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I have to talk to him in town too?
What a jerk.
We're home! You don't need me!
Great, isn't it? Just the sort of hate they can fill you with for a character. I don't think you're supposed to hate, really.
Giles? He's terrible. I hate Giles quite a bit.
Yeah, and he's a lot faster once he's in town. It's like, alright, now I can stop annoying this kid.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry I played this. I wish we'd stayed stuck with Deadly Towers.
Well.
That's a cute dog, at least. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop for now, because
You don't want to see the boss first?
How far away is the boss?
You need to go to the fortune teller, I think, and they'll give you a key. Then there is a door in, I think it's the second floor of the cave, and he's just right in there.
Oh, alright.
I'm just saying this because the first boss is sort of... It kind of demonstrates how this game is structured.
Alright then. Let me see, like, hold on a second here. Lagoon map. That's the Lagoon dungeon map.
It wouldn't surprise me if they're like, we tried to draw up a map, but it just, their walls kept moving.
Not Philip's Castle. Where's... Oh, god damn it. If anybody has a link to the first map, I would appreciate it, just because... Alright, I don't feel like doing that. Where that... Oh, I forgot, I also lost where the stupid Faith Healer is, or whatever her name is. There it is, really. Demon called Samson. Take this key. Got it. Alright. What's the name of this thing? Gold Cave? Lagoon Gold Cave map. Alright. Seeing the map, it's not, like, so bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah, it's mainly that the resolution, so to speak, is so low.
Your
You
camera's
see so
very...
little of the dungeon at the same time.
Yeah. Thank you, Shadowhog. I actually got exactly that URL. Oh, this is actually, it's very easy, actually, if you stick to the right side this time, so we'll just do that. Go back to my Twitch dashboard.
If it didn't give you, I mean, if this game gave you a map, it wouldn't be nearly as bad, but it doesn't.
No, Donut Knight has to navigate it all alone. Also, like, this is named Gold Cave, but you don't get a lot of money, and it's very clear, you know?
Hey, we found 10 and 20 gold in chests.
Gumba Master, you're right, by the way. This is Nazir, aka the person I hate more than anything. Donut Knight, his name is. Alright, nobody spoil it. We'll try to guess. Mr. Woozy says, is the boss going to be a normal sort of enemy with maybe 10x HP and a ranged attack? You had said, like, some of them take up a quarter of the screen. I'm thinking Big Dragon. That's my guess here.
We'll see. We'll see.
Alright.
What they are doesn't really matter so much as how much damage they do.
It's a demon named Samson, right? So maybe a big werewolf. We'll just get
Samson, known werewolf.
Giant frog, giant eyeball. 50 times something with
a massive hair, perhaps.
Yeah, big head. Oh, is this the boss door? It looks like. Calling giant unanimated sprite as boss. That's probably a great call, actually.
Just a wall, yeah.
Yay, we reached level 5. I know you said we should be at level 7, so it's just a note that says boss. It's just, actually, it's like a slime, but mode 7 scaled, you know? Like, there we go.
Oh, hey, they did that in the Secret of Mana.
Oh my god, this is the slowest item fade out thing, too.
Yeah, everything is just kind of uncomfortable.
Ooh. Okay, and I'm stopped whenever he jumps. Oh, I have to jump when he jumps, I guess. Okay, music's kind of amazing. Like...
Yeah, again, the music in this game is not bad. Also, you don't heal in boss fights.
Oh.
So you can't run. You know what you can do, though?
What's that?
You can leave.
I can leave what? The game?
You can just walk out the door.
There is that.
The way I beat this boss was I was standing at the door because he can't actually jump up to where you are.
Uh-huh.
If you stand right in the doorway.
Okay.
And then you sort of walk forward and hit him, and then you walk back. But the problem with that is that if he does hit you, he will knock you back, and he will force you to exit the room and reset the boss fight. So it took me a while.
Wow, this guy sucks.
And do you notice how much damage you do?
Yeah, not a lot.
No. Which is why I ground up to level 7. First time I played this.
His hitbox is weird, too. Like, I feel like the sprites are colliding, but it's just not happening.
Yep. And he keeps pushing you around and pulling you with his axe.
Jeez. This is really bad.
Yeah, let me just say this too. This boss is by far the fairest. The second boss is a manticore that flies around the screen way faster than you can run. And if you try to walk towards him, he'll fly at you. And if you stay at the back of the screen, he will spam fireballs. You can't use magic, so the way you beat that boss, or at least the way I beat that boss, was I leveled up to the point where I did a lot of damage. Then I ran behind the boss so that he pushed me up against the wall so that neither of us could move, and then I just damage raced him. And pretty much every boss after this one is like that. No, you can't stun lock them because just touching them will cause damage, but you can definitely outrace them. Well, I shouldn't say that because I guess if you're speedrunning the game, maybe they found some way of stun locking them, but I never found anything like that. They seem to be able to move whenever.
It seems like you have to like kind of exploit. There is a weird mark on his shin. I don't really know what that's about. It doesn't seem to.
It's nothing. It's just it doesn't do anything.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I just want to try one thing. Excuse me, but our main character is Donut Knight. Thank you.
Also, like I mentioned before, you do get magic, and the magic is very powerful, and it makes a lot of the dungeon combat very easy. But your magic is turned off against bosses for some reason.
Oh, it's just turned off?
Yeah, you can't use it at all.
I know I can't damage race him right now. I'm just like kind of curious as to like what the strategy would be if I cared enough to fight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand like what he, like, when he attacks and when he doesn't, because it seems like you can also like just like sometimes he just goes like a whole like 5 seconds before he's like, oh yeah, I should be fighting back.
Yeah. It's just like, what? Is he hurting me? I actually can't tell. I should hit him, I guess. You can't heal in a boss fight.
This boss fight sucks.
Yeah. And this is the best one. Just bonk. Ugh, I died. Just ran into his life. Yeah.
I don't think there's any real way of exploiting this. Alright.
Yeah, like I said, you can... If you stand in the doorway, you can go up and hit him once and then walk back. But if you accidentally take one step too many and bonk into him, he'll send you flying out the doorway and reset the whole fight.
And his health does not persist, I'm assuming.
Nope. He gets all his health back.
There's no better gear you can get for this fight. I don't think there is.
Nope.
It really have to go up.
Which is what I did. You can input the game genie code.
Can you do that with BizHawk? Alright, I gotta go up, I think. So, this game sucks. Thanks for accompanying me on this terrible journey.
Of course. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Well, I mean, for me, I didn't have to play.
You You can't do anything on this. Like, you can't dodge. All right, that's enough. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had fun. Take it easy.